afternoon. Mike Peterson with the latest from the KMA newsroom on this Friday afternoon. Clarinda school officials plan a full court press on information connected to a second bond issue referendum this fall. Superintendent Jeff Privia told the Clarinda School Board earlier this week that petitions are circulating to put the $10.3 million bond issue on the November 7th general election ballot. Petitions with 350 signatures must be returned to the Page County Auditor's Office before the September 21st 5 p.m. deadline. In addition, Privia tells KMA News 4 open houses are planned, the first of which takes place Wednesday night at 6:30 at the high school commons. For more than 2 decades, John Bay helped protect the President of the United States and was an eyewitness to history. Now, the Shenandoah native is talking about his experience with the Secret Service in a special presentation Sunday at 2 p.m. at the Greater Shenandoah Historical Museum's Delmonico Room. A 1962 Shenandoah High School graduate, Bay served in the Secret Service from 1971 to 93, working at field offices in Denver, Washington, D.C., Kansas City, and Omaha. From 1973 to 78, he worked at the White House in the Presidential Protection Division. He was there in August 1974 when Richard Nixon resigned as president. Bay described that moment in history on KMA's Morning Line program this morning.
I would come to work if you would be working on one of the shifts, like a 4 to 12 shift. I'd come to work, and I had a parking spot on the street between the executive office building and the White House, and I'd get out of my car to go to work, and there were people that were camped, literally camped on the sidewalk on Pennsylvania Avenue, and in those days you could do that. But they were camped there, and they would camp there for weeks, and it was just really a morbid feeling.
A good portion of Iowa State fairgoers say they would support hands-free legislation regulating mobile phone use while driving. During this year's Iowa State Fair, the Governor's Traffic Safety Bureau partnered with the Iowa State Patrol to survey fairgoers about mobile devices and seatbelt usage. Over 1,400 Iowans were surveyed, with residents from nearly every county represented in the data. KMA on track weather, partly sunny, 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms late this afternoon. Highs in the low 80s, mostly cloudy tonight, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, lows in the mid-50s. More news at 5:05 and 6:05 this evening and online at KMAland.com. And don't forget, this week in KMA Land, Saturday morning at 8:30 or right after the football scoreboard show on KMA. Mike Peterson, have a great weekend. So long, my friend.